Hey guys, how's it going? So let me know right away if the internet's going to be okay, because as you can tell, I'm not in my shop right now. I'm actually right here in South Carolina, probably like 200 foot behind me. Across the lake here is Georgia. So yeah, you saw the title. I'm at my first ever annual Iraq Veteran 8888 Range Day. And I'm super, super excited, guys. There's going to be a bunch of cool people there, other YouTubers I want to meet, a bunch of cool firearms I'm going to try out. So I'll definitely get as much footage for you guys as possible and bring you along. So how's it coming in, guys? Is it okay? We've got a DSL connection out here, and we'll hope for the best. But either way, this isn't going to be a terribly long stream. We were on the road about 14 hours or so today, and I have to be up early to go to the range event. So I'm basically just going to hang out with you guys and do some Q&A. If you have any questions, I'll answer as many as possible. We're going to talk about the GX4 a little bit. You know, I'm really, really impressed. As you guys can tell from doing the video, I really think it's going to be a nice pistol. And you guys can ask me some questions on that. And I know some of you had some concerns kind of back and forth. Some of you said, hey, the fact that it doesn't have a manual safety is kind of turning you off, and you're probably going to shy away. Whereas people like me and many others, that's actually one of the things we like about it the most. See, when I have a little point and shoot pistol like a GX4 or something in that size, I literally want to know at all times that I'm just going to draw the pistol, pull the trigger, and it's going to execute when I need it to. Some of you like a safety. I mean, for the range, maybe. If you're a cop or something like that and you're carrying in a retention duty holster, maybe. But these are kind of like pocket guns, deep concealment, and it already has 3 safeties built in. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments here, because some people are really kind of back and forth on that. But gosh, just the feel of it. If you guys haven't had a chance to check one out at your local gun shop yet, it's just like okay, first of all, it's nothing like the G2C and G3C. Like, it's way smaller, but it's exactly the same as far as it instantly just like fits in my hand perfectly. Totally awesome. Now, the grip texture, it's a little aggressive on the G3C, right? G2C. And I know some of you in the past said stuff like, hey, it kind of rubs your stomach or chafes it a little bit. This grip texture is right on, guys. It's way less aggressive, like when you touch it, but when you squeeze and actually hold on tight, it just fits perfect. And I'd love to show it all to you right now, but I can't because we're on YouTube and Susan Wiki sucks. But I'm going to have plenty of follow-up videos showing it at the range. I'm going to do a side-by-side. I think you guys would like to see of like the G2C, G3C versus, just so you can see all the dimensions. I think that would be fun. You guys want me to check out the mags to see if those will work? So yeah, just put all your suggestions in here, guys, and let me know. Let's see who's in here tonight. Am I coming in good? I've not seen anybody complain about it freezing or anything, so I guess it's going to be pretty good. Everyone's saying that it's, about, okay, you guys are talking about the prices and all that. Cool. Yeah, if you guys want to know the specs, go over to my YouTube community page. Apparently, a lot of you guys don't use that, but if you literally just go to my 28EDU channel, there's different tabs along there, like videos, live streams. If you click on community, I uploaded the whole entire PDF spec sheet. So it's going to have all that info that you guys are asking about right now. So hopefully that helps you out. Pistol Grip 44, what's happening, man? How you doing? Scott Plagueman, what's up? Jane Locke, how you doing? Nice seeing you last weekend. Jane was looking good. She was having a good time. I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Jane. I think Jane said she had 100 people give her a hug at that 2A event in Fowlerville. So that was totally awesome. See, and she just said I was wrong, guys. 102 people gave Jane Locke a hug. So it was awesome seeing her. It really was. What's happening, A-Dubs? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Mike McClure's in the house. What's happening, man? We've got Rockford Ordnance. How you doing, Rockford? What are you guys talking about? Navy pilots and aliens? I haven't seen any aliens up here yet, or down here, I guess I should say. It just depends. For those of you that live in the deep south, I guess I'm up here, but for me, I'm pretty far down south. Yeah, God bless you, James Kawasaki. He said, God bless everyone. Awesome. So what do you guys think the range day is going to be like? I've literally never been to it. You know, probably like a lot of you, I've been watching Iraq Veteran basically since he started his channel. Him and Barry, him and Chad, all those guys. And 8 years ago, they started doing the range day. And I literally would just sit there and be like, oh my gosh, what would it be like to go to that? It would just be so much fun. And I was lucky enough to be invited this year. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's why, if you guys are wondering, nope, I'm not in my New Mexico house. Someone just said, hey, Andrew Tafoya, what's happening? He says, hi, 2A, New Mexico in the house. Okay, never mind. I read that backwards. New Mexico's here, but I am not in New Mexico. I promise you that. I'm like kind of sort of in South Carolina, but if I just swam across this lake, I'd be in Georgia. And that's definitely where I'm going to be tomorrow. If you travel through North Carolina, watch out for Bigfoot, Blue Girl in NC. Let me guess. I think she might be in North Carolina. What do you guys think? Watch out for Bigfoot in North Carolina? Actually, I was through North Carolina. Came down through Greenville. Ooh. I made it, though. I made it somehow. Probably because I had the GX4 in the truck. I'm guessing. Bigfoot knew. He said, let's get this truck, and then he could see with his X-ray vision the GX4, and I don't think so. He said, I don't think so. Right, Cryptogenesis? He said, you're near me. Where are you going tomorrow? Look at the title of the video, man. I'm going to the Iraq Veteran 8888 Annual Range Day. And I'm going to meet a bunch of cool YouTubers, different people from the industry. It was funny. We were like, oh, gosh, about 3/4 of the way up here. We stopped at a rest stop in Blue Girl and NC. We were actually in North Carolina at that point. And these guys were sitting there. And my buddy Frank, who I'm hanging out with, he's like, hey, nice stickers, because they had a GOA sticker in their back windshield. We kind of looked a little closer. He said something, and they're like, yeah, we're going to the range day too. And they had ATI shirts on. So I met a couple of the guys that work for ATI, and they're going to have a booth there. So we already saw people en route. The rest of them that tried to make it here, I guess Bigfoot got them. But don't worry, we got past North Carolina. We'll be all right. Space Texan, what's happening, man? He said, you're officially a celebrity. Can I have your autograph? Not a problem. Meet me here in Georgia, South Carolina, wherever I'm at. But check it out, guys. What do you guys think of this? I literally just got these. Like, I had my wife check the mail. I was on my way home from work, so I've got a couple new stickers. I know some of you guys like these. So there's a new one right there. Here's the one that I've kind of always had, but I had to print more because so many of you guys have been generous and donating to the channel, and I've been sending these out to all of you who have been helping out, you know, giving me a little tip here and there. Channel members, Patreon. If you guys have been leaving me super chats and you need some of these, just shoot me an email. There you go, red, white, and blue. Let's see here. I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys, so if you have questions, definitely ask. Hey, Dubs, do aliens need to get the, I don't even want to say that word because of Susan, or will they be accepted? Do aliens need to get the jab, he says. Will they be accepted under the Dreamers Act? I don't know. Is that part of the Build Back Better or change we can believe in? What's that part of? I don't know. Will they be accepted under the Dreamers Act, he says. Jeez, oh, Pete's, man. I was just trying to survive Bigfoot. Getting through North Carolina. These guys, they're flying him in the middle of the night, right? He's literally sitting there. This is my wife. This is my daughter. No. They switched, right? This is my wife. This is my daughter. He doesn't even know who his own family is, but somehow, he's using Airbus, right? Because he's not going to support Boeing. They're an American company. These big Airbus planes coming in. Thousands of them, hundreds of thousands of them. They call them dreamers, right? Many things. And they come in here, 4-star hotel. Oh, that's not nice enough? 5-star hotel. Don't worry. A-Dubs, he'll fit the bill. Daniel DeLeon, you'll chip in and help pay for it, right? Rockford Ordnance. You got plenty of money, right, Rockford? Rockford Ordnance is going to put all the dreamers. But that sleepy old man just brought in on that Airbus European-made plane, isn't he? See what you started, A-Dubs? Oh, man, every time I think of that sleepy old man. But for some reason, I don't know, guys. We did see, we're driving along. I have to admit, we were in North Carolina at that time. And it said, the former vice president and the former senator from California, 2020, on the sticker. And I couldn't believe it. But other than that, Not so much down here. Everyone seems pretty good to go. Alden Davis likes the stickers. Thanks, man. Bill Alexander. See, there's always one of those. He's a Michigan guy. Of course he is. Shout out to all the Michigan people, even though I'm not in Michigan. But don't worry, Lami's holding down the fort. Highly secured. The shop's in good hands, so don't worry, guys. He says, I want your autograph. Thanks, man. Could you please put it on a blank check? Yeah, I'll be right on that, man. I'll be right on that. See, I'm going to give you an autograph on a blank check and just throw in the stickers for free and a bunch of first-class plane tickets for you and all your kinfolk, right? Jeez, oh Pete. Can you believe this? I drove all the way down here, battled Bigfoot. It was treacherous, and this is what I get. Please put it on a blank check. Come on, man. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Come on. Rockford Ordinance. The ex-vice president is sending them by red-eye to an airport near you with no warning. I know. I actually heard he is dumping a bunch of them in Tennessee. So let me know about that. They're coming in on a red-eye flight, right? Albert wants to know, what do I think of Glock carbine ideas? I don't know. The pictures I saw of it, it kind of looked like an AR-15. I mean, yeah, maybe we need another AR-15. I don't know. Here's the thing. If they were going to come out with a Glock carbine, it should probably take Glock mags, in my opinion. Probably be a pistol caliber carbine, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. It's just kind of like, I like the AR. I do, but another AR, like Glock probably should have made a 5.56 AR like 30 years ago if they were gonna. But the pictures I've seen, have you guys seen them? They're like these kind of, kind of grayscale pictures of this Glock carbine. It looks like to me it's going to be a 5.56, but I don't know for sure. What's happening, Chuck R? How you doing, man? He said, hold the tail. I don't know if that was, Bigfoot was my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, we're still talking about Bigfoot. So, look, I drive 14 hours down here. I'm going to, like, one of the coolest, like, two-way events for YouTubers there is. And we're talking about Bigfoot, but that's okay because I'm hanging out with you guys. I'd love nothing more than to talk about Bigfoot. Cody Rhodes, I like you, man. You're awesome. He says, two-way for president, 2024. Man, you guys are wanting my autograph on blank checks? You want me to run for president? Is there really a difference between someone just signing blank checks and being the president? I don't think so. Yes, Edward. Yeah, rights are absolute. All people have rights. All people were endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights. Just unfortunately, that amongst these, not including many, many, many more, amongst these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I truly believe everybody has those. Look, we're all created. It doesn't matter what country. We had these rights before this country existed, and we'll have these rights even if they completely abolish the Bill of Rights, and even if they ever did abolish this country, for lack of a better word. However, in many places, they have a lot of barriers set up, don't they? And they're setting up more barriers here every single day. And they give us a little bit here and there, and we have the illusion we're free. But if you really look back, they've taken away a lot more than what they're letting us keep. And I'm using huge air quotes when I say that. But that's how they're looking at it, aren't they? Ron Wayne, he says, great stickers and decals. Thanks, man. I don't know. I just try to make it fun, guys. I try to put most of the, generous donations that you guys make back into the channel, stuff to review. And, I like to send you guys little stuff just to let you know I'm thinking of you. So those of you just joining in, I got a few new designs. Well, same design, but different colors, right? And I have a really cool bumper sticker, but you're going to have to wait till I'm back in Michigan to see the bumper sticker. Not because my wife forgot to pack it or anything like that. I purposely waited just to add a little more suspense. So I promise you that. All right. Do you guys have any questions about anything besides Bigfoot? Or we can keep talking about that. Let's see here. Methuselah. I probably pronounced that wrong. Methuselah. There you go. What do I think of 5-shot revolvers for primary carry? Nothing wrong with that. Not my first choice, probably. There are some, 38 specials now that are 6-shot that aren't very big. I think like the Taurus 856 would be an example. But I've had a Taurus Model 85 for quite a while, and it's a nice little gun. What I'm thinking for concealed carry is like the GX4. I'm serious, guys. It's teeny. Now, there's a few features you guys have asked about. This is just my opinion. Taurus hasn't told me anything. I'm just speculating. I'm guessing they're going to come out with a Toro version just because of the way they put that dovetail, right, all the way back to the rear. And then they can put that eye acquisition device that you look through to acquire a target with. There's going to be a spot there for the plates. So I think that'll be coming next. Some of you were kind of wondering, like, why doesn't it have a rail? Well, that's a good observation. And I think I'm actually going to be seeing some people from Taurus tomorrow. So I'll bring that up to them. You know, maybe it's in the works. Maybe it's not. I don't know yet. But at the same time, this is me. If I'm pulling just a little firearm out of my pocket, right? Same reason why I don't want it to have a safety. I literally want to pull, just kind of point shoot, maybe aim down the sights, maybe not, because there's many different scenarios out there that you can't think of right now. But it's not going to be the same. And that's one thing. I'm not a trainer. Go get training. But it's one thing I think people should consider, because you can sit there all day long in your shop, in your living room, bedroom, whatever. You can nice and slowly draw it up, ideal lighting conditions, and you can think of all the different, different fancy things that you can put on that slide, right, for target acquisition. But a pistol that small, let's face it, it's either you're carrying that when you really can't carry anything else, or it's going to be your second or third string, right? So to me, it's kind of like pull it out and get her done. A lot of you have also asked me, they've said, well, what do you think about the concept of, well, who cares if it has a safety? Because if you don't like the safety, just simply don't use it. And I see where you guys are coming from and why you guys would think that. But here's a couple reasons why I don't like that idea. There's a physical safety there. It's going to be teeny on a little pistol like this. You could accidentally, while you're reholstering it, engage it and turn it on, right? Especially since a lot of the holsters people use are pocket holsters. And this is documented. Just look it up. It takes 5 minutes of research and you'll see. There's been many people with accounts when they went to draw their deep concealment weapon, little small gun, and they did not train to use the safety with it because they're kind of hard to use because they're so small, right? And they had major problems, like literally was trying to tap rack, all the different things you do. And meanwhile, somehow the safety had inadvertently been turned on. Now, you could say, well, I'm going to train to constantly, snick off the safety every time I draw. That's okay if you have like a full-size pistol with a full-size safety. But just remember how small this gun is. It's not going to be one of those big, large safeties, the extended, where you're just going to, I'll leave it with this. Safety, the real safety is literally you, your brain, your coordination. Like, don't put your finger on the trigger. And the gun's not going to go off. It has a striker block, drop safety in the slide, so it won't fire if you drop it, right? You can look through the loaded chamber indicator, see if there's a round in there, look for the brass. And also, it has the little blade safety, so you're not going to inadvertently just glance off the side of the trigger. But go to a qualified trainer, see what they tell you. But I'm just not a big fan of that manual slide or frame-mounted safety for these types of occasions. But that's a personal preference, and I think you all know me well enough. I'm not going to shame you. I'm not going to call you a whatever. If you need that, I'm just telling you, it's just not that simple that you can guarantee that no matter what, that safety can't get re-engaged. It can happen. Now, one more thing I want to mention. There's also extra parts that are included in there, right? That you have to have little linkages at the very least. These are extra parts that could potentially fail, break, and jam up your trigger. It's happened. Okay? There's also little extra engagements for that safety to be able to engage and disengage. The trigger pull is not going to be as clean. I'm serious. It's going to have to alter it just a little bit, and you wouldn't have the same trigger that's in there now, which I really, really like. So take that for what it's worth. There's probably 5 of you saying, hey, I agree with you, 2A, but then there's probably 5 of you saying, this man's completely nuts. If a gun doesn't have a safety, you won't carry it. I'm fine with that either way. It's all good. So I kind of wanted to spend just a minute on that because it wasn't just 1 or 2 people. There was 25, 30, 50 people that left that same comment. And they said, well, it doesn't have a manual safety, so you're out. Hey, that's a personal choice, but it can be a huge liability. Yes, it can be. And it's, right side of wrong. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's like, safety's between your ears. Seconds count. Yeah, yeah. Cadillac, Michigan. Nice area, man. He said, range day. Next time you're in Cadillac area, hit me up. Right on, dude. I haven't been up north in a while, but I used to go up past Cadillac all the time. I was just talking about the Cadillac cogen plant earlier. We were driving and talking about one in another state. So, yeah. Rockford Ordnance says, I picture it like the SW Bodyguard. No problem with safety there. I've carried it forever. You can run it with it on or off. Safety is tough, so it will not go on accidentally. And I completely disagree with you, but that's all right. No, I'm just messing with you. But no, I do disagree. I don't want that. Not on a small pistol like that. But that's my thing. And the reason they make them is for people like you, and that's what you really want. So that's fine. Maybe Taurus will come out with a model with a safety. Maybe not. It'll jack up the price for everyone because it'll be extra R&D. But we'll see. Alaska Andy, come and visit the Great North. Man, that might be a little bit further drive. Wow. Chuck R, come on, man. I'm not at a Red Roof Inn. You're a channel member. When you're done watching this, go to the members only community page and you'll see I just did like a 30-second video. Am I at the Red Roof Inn? Does it look like I'm at the Red Roof Inn? No, man, I'm at a waterfront cottage here. This is nice. On Lake Hartwell, right basically on the Georgia-South Carolina border. Are we still talking about Bigfoot? Bigfoot has a G40 in his ankle holster. Right on. Susan Wiki. For all of you Susan Wiki fans, just wait till next Friday. I have a surprise to show you guys. I think you're going to like it. Motel 6. These guys are in a weird mood tonight, aren't they? Tom Strong says Motel 6. No, I'm in the Days Inn. No, I'm actually in the Nights Inn. Are there any Nights Inns left anymore? I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, there's all kinds of accessories, Ruben, for the GX4 on their site, like literally right now. Yep. I was talking about how I wished it came with a 13 and 11 round mag, but they shipped with 2 11s initially, at least mine did, and now they have the 13s available already, and the little pinky extension. So, yeah, that's pretty cool too. So it looks like the bandwidth is actually okay. I didn't expect it to. I haven't really seen anyone say anything, so that's cool. I'm not going to stand here terribly long tonight, guys. I'm going to hang out for a little bit longer, though, and answer some of your questions. I drove a ton, got like no sleep, and I have a couple long days ahead of me here. So everyone thinks I'm at a hotel right now. John Williams, I have not tried the magnetic holsters, so I'm not sure. Maybe someone else can chime in on that, though. I like the Forge Tech holsters quite a bit. I've been pretty happy with those. That's about, what I carry mainly. But yeah, I'm just not familiar. So maybe some of you guys can chime in on what John's talking about there. You know what? Steve Newby, he brings up something here, which a lot of you have in the last couple of videos. He says, 30 days ago, I bought a G3C, should have waited. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but they're really both. I like them both, okay? I can't say, like, I would really trade one for the other. They're just different firearms, So I don't know. I mean, it's tough because if you've been watching this channel at all, and I'm sure you have, I really like the G3C, like a lot. And this one's just, quite a bit smaller. And that's why I need to do the side-by-side video, because it's like you look at the dimensions, it doesn't look like much difference, but it's a huge difference in real life. It really is. You think like, well, a 1/4 inch in width, it can't be that much, right? No, it's actually a lot when you hold on to it. 1/2 inch here, 3/4 of an inch there. It all kind of adds up. And I wish this was back in the day and I could show you guys right now, but I can't because Susan Wiki sucks and she hates you and she hates me, but that's okay. Right, Rick Nieper, what's happening, Rick? How you doing, man? Edward with the super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Edward Kachunian. I think I got that right. Thanks for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it, man. Get a beer on me, bro, he said. Well, thanks, man. Dude, if I even looked at a beer, I'd pass out right now because I'm so tired. But I'll take a drink of this. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. No, man, all of you guys' generous contributions. That's one of the other reasons I wanted to come on here, just to thank you all, you know. Gas money, me renting this cottage. It's awesome because I want to come and hang out. You know, there's something in it for me, of course. I get to come up here and shoot cool guns and hang out with people. But what I'm really looking forward to is trying to get some awesome videos to put on the channel as regular videos and then come back next Friday. Yeah, back up in boring old Michigan and give you guys some updates. So I'm hoping I can get you guys some inside access to some really cool stuff. It's my first time there. I'm under the impression, though, from watching previous range day videos in the past, from all the YouTubers that we all watch, right, that there's probably going to be some pretty cool stuff there. And maybe I'll be able to weasel my way in and try a few of them out. I don't know. But just being here is actually pretty cool, too. Space Texan, a bottle of wine is like sleeping pills and a muscle relaxer all in one. Yeah, I've got like lemonade and what's really not lemonade. It's like a lemon water and and some regular water. But yeah, look at you guys. You guys are a bad influence on me. Let's see what we've talked about tonight. The former vice president. Well, that's a bad influence, obviously. Yeah. Dreamers. The Dreamers. We can't forget those. Bigfoot. Blue Girl in NC literally just said, you're lucky to be alive right now. And I'm thinking, well, that's great because, you know, I beat the odds and all, but I have to drive back through there to get home. So now I'm kind of afraid to leave. I guess I'm going to have to keep renting this Motel 6 forever, right? Or whatever motel I'm staying at. You wouldn't believe it. Are you guys reading this chat? They've literally listed every cheap motel there is. Marco Polo with a super chat. Thanks a lot, man. He said, enjoy range day. Still trying to decide on the GX4. Looking forward to more videos. Take care and God bless. Well, God bless you too, man. The GX4, I'm looking forward to doing more videos. Take your time, man. I mean, I would say it can't go up in price. I mean, it could, but if I had to guess, maybe it'll come down a little bit. Hopefully it will. And I'm going to try my best to enjoy range day. I'm sure I will. I'll enjoy it as much as possible, man. Thank you. What are you doing, Rick? How you doing, Rick Naper? What's happening, man? He's one of the ones that gave the lovely Jane Locke a hug, I believe, didn't he? She had 102 hugs. I was the Max Shot 62, was the 99th. I was the 100th, and Rick was the 101st and the 102nd because he's just such a good hugger. Ask me how I know. Space Texan. Did I miss your super sticker, Mateo? There we go. And is he letting me know that my bandwidth sucks? Or, hold on, I got to toggle between here. I'm not on my regular computer, guys. No, he's reminding you all to give me a thumbs up. So thanks, Mateo. But you shouldn't have to remind him. Seriously, guys, Mateo. He's my moderator, my main one. Totally for free. It's like a thankless job. And then he has to pay to remind you guys to give thumbs up. Come on, man. Save Mateo some money and just give me some thumbs ups. Or if for no other reason, just to piss Susan Wiki off. And I'm sure it pisses off the former vice president, too. Because I found out he likes the channel, but they don't really like it so much either at the same time, do they? Old Coasty, yep. He says, is Susan Wiki. Did you invite her to hold your target? She's the new range officer. Whew. Wow. I'm going to be at the official Iraq 48888 range that he's so kindly rented for this event. So, yeah. Mike McLuhan with a super sticker. What the heck, man? There's like 3 hippos popping out? Dude, this isn't even funny. I'm not at the Motel 6. Like, there's literally waterfront property. I did a video to prove it. And we saw, like, some ripples in here, like, just before I came up to do the stream. And this guy shows 3 hippopotamuses. I know what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to scare me to go to range day tomorrow. But I'm okay because I have the GX4. So what else would I need? And since there's no safety whatsoever, there's no way I can inadvertently turn it on. But I love all of you who only will carry guns with manual safeties. I truly do. But I have to get my digs in because you guys are kind of being mean to me tonight. You really are. MaxShot62, thanks for supporting the channel, man. Channel member here. He says, shout out for our moderator and the USMC. Now, Mateo, let's face it, he works the hardest of all the moderators. But where's the best looking moderator at? Look, don't tell my wife, guys. She's 1,000 miles away, but I kind of have a crush on this one female moderator that comes in here. Where's she at? Mateo, he's a good dude, but she's just a little bit cuter. Are you asking me who did I meet that was taller than you thought? I haven't met anyone at range day, guys. It's tomorrow and the next day. So I'm here Friday night. Just wanted to, get settled in here so I could get somewhat of a half night sleep. I'd say good night's sleep, but I need to sleep a few hours. And the range day is the next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So I've not officially met anybody yet. But John Crump texted me, so shout out to him. I don't know if he's doing anything on his channel tonight, but John just texted me, and he's like, what's happening, man? Are you in town? And I said, yeah, dude, I'm sitting at this cottage. Let me pull up our text messages here with me and Crump. So Crump's like, you here? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm at my cottage on Lake Cartwell. He goes, dang, we're at the Hampton Inn. So here's the thing. You all are in here razzing me, okay? I'm high rolling on lakefront property here. Actually, I got a secret, guys. I went on Verbo, and this was like the same price as a mid-grade hotel. Not even lying, but don't tell Crump I said that. So I'm high rolling because I'm 2A EDU, okay? I've got my own product line, as you guys can see here, my exclusive. But with all that said, he's the one actually staying at the Hampton Inn, and you guys are all ragging me. Man, you guys are lucky I'm in a good mood tonight. I mean that too, because you're not being, never mind, you are being nice. How's the Lynx 12 going? Dude, the Lynx 12, I really like that quite a bit. I really do. It's nice. I probably should do some more follow-ups with that, actually. Edge of the South with a super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's a pretty cool-looking dog. Got his headphones on. Got his aviators on. Oh, yeah. And he's gift me a poopy emoji. I think that's what it is. Oh, man, you guys are something else. Am I going to space text? Am I going to tag IV8888 with a sticker disguised by a pat on the back? You guys are giving me good ideas. I don't know. Maybe I should. What do you think? But while you're thinking about it, not because I said so, but Harry Grimley, he's a good dude, and I like him a lot. And he's just reminding you to smash the thumbs up because, I don't know, Susan doesn't like the algorithm. Look, I'm literally just not playing games with her anymore. Because here's the thing, and I was being totally honest with you guys, literally, I can't show it to you because that violates the terms of service. It used to be back in the day, they'd say demonetized. I just throw them right up there. Who cares? Okay, they're going to pay me a few pennies here, a few pennies there. If it's by my standards, a viral video and it gets 10, 20,000 views, because that's a lot for a channel like me. It might be I don't know, $20, whatever. I'm not trying to give you guys exact numbers. That's not the problem. Now, it doesn't just say demonetize. It says restrictions underneath there. And then they tell you, we recommend you improve your video before you publish it. And if you ignore them and you just publish it anyways, you know what happens? They shadow ban it. And about 90% of the people that would have watched it don't. And I put up a video with something that's so taboo, you can't even talk about it on here anymore. It's something you put on the top of a pistol. And when you look through it, it might help you acquire your target, if you know what I mean. And it might have glass. And it might have the color in it that starts with the letter R and ends in E and D. And if you even mention it, it's so taboo, they restrict it. I put that video up and spent some money from the channel, your generous contributions, some of my own, like we always do it on here. And I still have people every day. I get 10 comments throughout all the various videos, and they say, when are you going to put up the taboo word that can't be named that goes on top of a pistol slide? And I'm just sit there and shake my head, and I'm like, yep. That's what happens when it's restricted, is all your good viewers. I'm seeing people's names that have been leaving comments and watching my videos on here for 2 years. And they're like, come on, man, why don't you put up the video? Well, here's the thing, I did put up the video, and it's so shadow banned, nobody even knows I put it up. So That's why I was like, all right, I'll do a little reveal video for the GX4. And I'm not going to put up the one that took me hours of research and me learning things about it, recording the video, putting it up there. And it's hard for me to come up with that time because I work a lot. I do landscaping, I do lawn service to feed my family, and I do this for fun. And we're able to keep growing the channel and doing cool stuff because all you guys are so generous. But at the same time, no, I'm not going to throw a video up there and have them blatantly tell me it's going to be restricted from viewing and all these other things. So hopefully all of you understood what I was doing. I just wanted the video out there so you all could see it because you know that I'm truly passionate about these Taurus guns. They're one of my favorites, and I just wanted to share it with as many of you as possible. And eventually here, yeah, this will come to an end eventually, like everything does, but I'd like to hang out with you guys as long as I can on here, you know. Zamboni Driver with the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Was there a chat that went along with that they cut off or just give me a little tip? I know sometimes if you hit enter too soon, it goes away. So if Zamboni Driver meant to say something, if one of the moderators could help me out and maybe retype that. If not, thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see here. Ruben says, thanks for the great live. All your videos have been. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm literally just sitting here hanging out with you guys. You guys are asking me questions. I'm going to get to as many as I can here. I don't know, but all of you Susan Wiki fans, seriously, stand by. My lovely wife, she's super lovely, totally gorgeous, perfect in every way, and I promise she didn't forget to put the bumper sticker in here that I got. That's the hat. I purposely waited till next week just for some more hype. So, where's that good-looking moderator I have in here? I thought she was going to be on. Michigan Watch, what's happening, man? Hey, you're going to have to run the watch by yourself tonight, my man. No, there's probably like 50 people from Michigan in here. Limber Johnson, there's an old-time viewer. See? Now, I'm not saying Limbert's old. He's probably like 21. I just mean like someone that's been watching the channel for a long time. Susan Wiki, see what I'm saying right there? I said no more games. Susan, we are never, ever getting back together. Like, I mean, we weren't together, but we were going to be just friends. And here's what she says. Susan Wiki is in the chat. Beautiful as ever. Wow, she's a real beauty. And when I say that, I mean in a different kind of way. And she says, no more games? Who else will I spy on? For entertainment in my evenings, the hippies here in San Fran just post vegan memes and vague inspirational quotes. Dang, man. Oof, that hurts. Wow. Susan Wiki, they call her. And well, we call her many things. But this is a totally family-friendly channel, right, Tony Parson? Thanks for the super chat, man. He said, do you think Taurus dropped the ball by not offering an optic-ready version right out of the gate? Okay, this is a great question. This is right up there with the manual safety. And this is not a cop-out answer. It's actually, I've been thinking about this. Yes and no. But I'm going to kind of go with more of a no. They didn't drop the ball. Now, the argument you could make is why are they so much further behind the SIG offering and the Springfield offering? That's a different conversation. I am glad they offered the GX4 first like it is because this is the more affordable version. And a lot of people like me, it's not necessarily your style to want to put an optic on there. So, yes, you can put a cover plate in there and pretend that it wasn't a Toro. All of that. It's very true. But you're still going to spend an extra, what, $100.50, something like that? Because that's what they charge to do the milling and then the different plates and the screws and the package. So I would rather it be where it's at right now, okay, as far as what it goes for on the street, for all the people that don't want that, so everybody doesn't have to spend significantly more for a feature they might want. And I also realize that might not be a popular answer. And here's the thing. If you disagree with me, that's fine, because I did start off with kind of saying yes, no. I mean, in a perfect world, they would have offered both at the same time. You know what I'm saying, Tony? I don't know. But I don't really think I want that on this. Now, I might totally change my mind because when it comes out, I think it will. Taurus hasn't told me anything. I'm just using my common sense. I think it's going to come out, right? The GX4 Toro. I'll be looking forward to reviewing it like crazy. I might completely love it. So we'll see what happens, right? But I think it was nice that they kept the price point down a little bit, offering a more basic version for now, because some people just want the basics, and we don't have a lot of money right now. It's tough for a lot of people out there. I know that was very, very important to them. I was talking to somebody who works, with Taurus, and that's one thing they emphasized to me right away. We're trying to keep it as affordable as we can. Now, keep in mind, guys, we're in the era we're in right now, so everything's jacked up. If this was like 2 years ago, this new GX4 would be much less than it is now, and that's a fact. It's just the times we're in, right? Denny's Plant-Based Journey with the super chat and a channel member. Thanks a lot, man. He said several YouTube channels have been officially removed from the partners program and all videos demonetized this week. They don't like the 1A, 2A, etc. Sad. I know. When I saw some of those videos, I don't know what to say. I don't have answers. I don't think any of them have answers either. That's why I basically said, hey, it's probably going to happen to all of us eventually. You just don't know, right? But we'll have as much fun as we can. Okay. There she is. Linda, 2A EDU's #1 fan. See, I told you guys right there. Mateo, yeah, the hardest working moderator. Linda, well, I mean, probably the best looking one. Do you guys agree? Look at that. 2A EDU's #1 fan. Man. American Gun Chick, what's happening? How you doing? She says, amen. Earlier today, I caught YouTube unsubscribing 400 to 500 subs. I've been on the radar for a while. You know what? It's not just you. It's not just me, because I sit there and talk to a few people, and I'm like, can you believe it? Like, I just go in there to see how the new video is doing, and it's like, oh, the new video got an extra couple hundred views, right, American Gun Chick? And boom. Lost 100 subs by getting 100 views. It's like, there's no way y'all 100 unsubbed. It's a scam. So, American Gun Chick, make sure you guys go over and give her channel a look. She's obviously struggling too, and she's been on the radar, and I know she's doing a lot for trying to get a lot of ladies involved in the shooting sports, and she's been around providing content for a long time. So, we just all got to help each other out right now, views, watching stuff, whatever. It's tough out there. It is. Many fine channels are literally on the radar, aren't they? Are you at the IV8888 American Gun Chick? Seems like something you might be at. If so, hopefully we see each other and can say hi tomorrow, Take care, by the way, all of you guys that have channels, big or small, literally. MSB 9021 with a super chat. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Another cool dog. Lots of dog people in here. That's good. I need those dogs to fend off Bigfoot, don't I? MSB. Just hanging out with my bud. Great live stream. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And that's what I'm doing right now, too, is just hanging out with. Look, all of you guys are my buds, basically, except for Blue Girl and NC. And here's the thing. I actually love her to death, okay? Her and her husband, Paul, these are very fine people, but I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm only one state away, so... But everyone else, we're all buds in here. Right, Blue Girl and NC? I think we are. Michigan Watch, they're hiding your comments. I have no doubt. That doesn't surprise me. You guys can tell me anything right now. You could say there's thousands of dreamers coming in on a foreign-made airplane, staying in a 5-star hotel. I would believe you. I would. If you lost 500 subs just by blinking, I'd believe you. If they deleted your favorite viewers, subscribers' comments, I would believe that. I believe anything right now. But in the meantime, I have more important stuff to take care of, okay? I'm staying in like such a cheap motel that Bigfoot could crash through at any minute, not to mention all the cockroaches around here, scorpions. Okay. The only thing that can solve this is Max Shot 62. Dude, we used to be like 45 minutes away. We're not anymore. What's happening, man? Channel member, thanks for the super chat. I'm just trying to have a good time tonight, guys. But Blue Girl and NC, she's still in trouble. Okay, Max Shot, she's still in trouble. He says, I told you the quickest way to a man's heart. Concerning Susan, between the second and third rib. St. Louis style ribs, baby back ribs. What are we cooking? The man mentioned Susan Wiki, and he mentioned he's making some ribs, right? Or something like that. I think that's what he meant. Zamboni driver, thanks for another super chat, man. Forgot message. Well, I'm sorry. look, it shows like what's called the top chat on here. So thanks for the second super chat, man. He says, just saying hi from Colorado. Nice, man. I've never been there before. Heard it's a nice place. There's a little anti-gun going on. He says new anti-gun laws going through here aren't looking good. Keep up the good work. Well, you keep it up too. All of you in all these 50 states. And look, even people that don't live in the United States, you have these rights too. You have certain unalienable rights that were endowed by your creator. Amongst these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that's just like 3 out of basically an infinite amount. You guys need to remember that and stay strong because, look, it wasn't easy for the Constitution to not give, but protect and enshrine these God-given natural rights. And we can't make it easy for them to take it away. So they take it away, you ain't ever going to get it back. We won't get a country back that was founded, this principle of self-governance, of the people, by the people, for the people. A republic, right? Like Ben Franklin said, if you can keep it, we won't find another country like this for probably 1,000 years. So yeah, there's some gun control laws that really suck in Colorado, and the ATF, don't even get me started on what they're doing right now. We need to be vigilant. We need to fight like hell to save this country, because if not, there isn't going to be any more. Look, all these other countries say, America, you're the last beacon of hope. We're coming to America. Look, if we lose, there is no other place to go. Colorado, Michigan, South Carolina, North Carolina, Marksman TV in Indiana. Look, I don't care how pro-gun state your state is. I don't care how anti-gun your state is. We can stick together. We can hang separately. And we'll never get it back. So I don't say that to depress any of you, but we need to be encouraged. We need to probably get a little stronger and be a little tougher. And they're really, really testing us right now. So I wish all of you the most encouragement I possibly can, and I wish you well. I really do. What have we got going on here? If there's another Motel 6 or another Bigfoot, I'm going to be afraid to go to the Iraq veteran shoot tomorrow. I was going to be able to show you guys some pretty cool stuff that I don't even think's on the market, because I found out about a couple things, but I was too afraid to leave my Motel 6 room to go do it, right? Oh, man. Let's see here. Probably got to watch out for bears and mountain lions too. No, we were driving through the Smoky Mountains, and there was a big sign that showed like a huge bear, and we did see the bear crossing sign. Come on, guys, help me out. These women in here tonight, they're kind of intimidating. 2A for the 2A, channel member and a super chat. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Marksman TV. Awesome, man. How's that baby doing? How's that beautiful new baby, man? Awesome, dude. Like, I was like, dude, I want you to come to this event. Like, we'll be hanging out at one of these soon. We will, right, Marksman? Great dude, by the way. If you guys don't know the Marksman TV channel, I get it. Of course you do. But for the one person that doesn't know, you definitely need to go over there. Awesome videos. I've been like, this is another thing, guys. Like, seriously, and I mean this. Iraq veteran 8888, okay? Marksman TV. So I'm watching Iraq veteran for all these years. The 8th range day, I finally get to go. Marksman TV, watching his videos. Like, this guy's really good. He's super, super smart, okay? I recorded that video with him. He doesn't have a cheat sheet. He literally just has, like, this 12 guns, and he just, like, knows all that. And then when he's off camera, there's, like, 500 more guns, and he knows, like, everything about all those. Like, he's literally that smart. And it's like, man, I literally, like, got to hang out with this guy and go in his little shop there and his little studio, and we recorded together, and that was really awesome. So yeah, it's been a fun summer so far. Fun spring and summer. It really has, man. Chico Wise, what's happening? He says, hey, 2AE to you inside chat. I wasn't able to make it to range day. Man, you're one of the ones I was wanting to meet, dude. But we'll see you next time, right? So, but you guys have fun. It's definitely a great experience. Well, thanks, man. Thank you. I'm hoping I can meet some of you guys in the chat. I know there's some really good content creators in there. They're in here right now. There really are. There's some really good content creators, and there's 2AE to you, right? Joe Pichetti. There he is from Alabama. What's happening, man? See, as soon as I say, I'm down south, I'm in South Carolina, Pichetti is going to be like, come on, man, you ain't in the South. I'm not as south as you, but I don't know. I like it down here. Lots of good people. Seriously. Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. I like it. I like you people. You know what I think I'm going to do? Marksman TV. Marksman TV. He's going to give me the secret plan. He's going to tell me how to strike it rich. And I'd like to move down south. I really would, guys. Seriously. Marksman TV. He's going to tell me. What do you think? Is it the merch? Is that what's going to get me there? Now, I don't even really sell this stuff, guys. But look, if you've contributed to the channel, shoot me an email. You know, you guys leave me generous super chats. I bought some of these. Collectively, it cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but that's what they're there for. So I got some cool stickers that some of you guys might like. I don't know, I switched it up. I've got the red, white, and blue. Kind of maybe the camo colors. And then I guess you call this the original, the black and white. I don't know. It's just a little way to say thanks back to you guys. Kind of honored that anyone would even want my sticker, but I don't know. You guys send me cool pictures on your cars. By the way, my viewers have really nice vehicles. I've learned that a lot lately. Nice pickup trucks, cars, sports cars, all kinds of stuff, man. Marksman TV, my customers took off. Well, of course, man, your customers are smart. No, that's an awesome place. If you guys are ever in Indiana, Westfield, right? Do I have that memorized? I think it's called Westfield, Indiana. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be coming down again soon, man. When I say soon, it might be a few months. So, you know what I really like to do, guys? Let me know. It might take a little coaxing. I'm thinking maybe it'd be nice to have a little stream with Marksman over the StreamYard here. I think we can pull that off in the meantime. He's got a beautiful new baby. I have a beautiful girl at home too, you know. But I'm like working a lot right now. He's working a lot. He's literally like killing it with his business. But I think maybe we can pull him away. So if you guys want to see another Marksman 2A EDU collab, I would have a lot of fun doing that. And here's the thing, Marksman, like I consider you a good friend. So even if none of these guys want to watch, we'll just do it private. And I'll just send you all the stickers. And I think I'm going to do that because they were being mean to me tonight and scaring me. And they were whatever. Come on, Joe Picetti, have my back, man. I know you're my buddy, aren't you, dude? Ooh. Somebody better hook me up here. Arkansas, nice. Dale Hoskins, what's happening, Dale? One of those would look nice on my 68 Camaro. Nice, man. 68 Camaro. We saw some nice old cars down in the south. Here's the problem. You live in the north, Michigan. They put all that dang road salt on there. It's impossible. You can't have a nice car that's more than, what, once it gets 5-6 years old, the wheel wells start rotting out. It is what it is. I mean, I drive in style, though, just so you guys know. I've got my 98 GMC 2500. I'm driving down a dirt road. That's where, like, the inner and outer portions of the fender, all the spot welds have rusted through. I call it the high-rise fender welds. They're up about 6 inches higher than they used to be. And then here, kaplunk, the little V-shaped box support valve. You know what that does? Hey, just makes a lot better sound going down the road. Now, instead of it going down the dirt road, kaplunk, 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 the right side still does that. So that's the snare drum. Just imagine this. Kaplunk, 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 and then kaboom, boom, 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 kaboom, 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 kaboom. That's literally what my truck sounds like right now. And it'd be in perfect shape if it wasn't for the Michigan roads. So that's enough reason alone, isn't it, to move down south? How many of you guys have nice roads where you don't put that stupid salt on there? My friend Frank's sitting about 6 foot from my left. He's like, oh gosh, thinking about that 98 where it's, I mean, it's like 2-ply, guys, like legit, like, you know, where the spot welds, come on, auto body guys, auto shop guys, you know, they say spot weld the same. No, it's roasted 6 inches above that. It's a full. It's nice though. It's nice. The chicks dig it. They do. All sorts of chicks, you know, the little peeps and the Daniel De Leon. What's happening, man? He says, yeah, we got killer rides. Oh, dude, check this out. My avatar should be the new big block I built for my 68 Dart. Look at that, guys. I knew there might be some motorheads in here. True story. First car, 62 Dodge Dart. West Virginia car. 16. I understood why. My dad, you know, it was sun faded, not one rust. My dad paid for a paint job on it. I couldn't drive it on the roads with a clear conscience with the salt because the car was like 2 mint. So my first car, I couldn't even really drive it because it was too meant to drive on Michigan roads. It wasn't a particularly valuable car at that time, but it was just so clean with no rust. But that was my literal. That's what I started driving, guys. In 1962 Dodge Dart, automatic, push button trans. It had the lever, okay? So it had the parking lever. Put your foot on the brake, stop the car, pull the lever. It's just a small lever, kind of like almost like you use for your heat selector, literally. Swing it over to the right, you're in park. Swing it over to the left, foot on the brake, drive, reverse. I know some of you guys are old school and know what I'm talking about. I know you do. But it wasn't the muscle car version. This is what was called the Slant 6. So a couple hundred cube. I can't remember exactly what it was, but nice looking car. Dodge Dart, man. That brings back memories. It really does. Yeah. Man, Max Shot. Look at this. Like, seriously, two of these. Got to hang out with Max Shot last weekend. Jane Locke. Yeah, she's a little more lovely than you, Max Shot. But, hey, man, I like seeing you just as much. Almost as much. Right, Jane Locke?
Yeah, it was a good day.
It was an awesome day, man. To the 2A day in Fowlerville. If you guys can ever make it to these events that I suggest, I know it's a long drive for most of you, but it really is worth it. And not because I'm there, like literally, like the people that are there. That's one thing I'm not going to lie to you guys on. When I say there's good people that go to these events and hang out with me, it's true. Really, really good time. So many good people there. Right, Jane? Can I get more of the reflective stickers for my trailer? I don't know. I might know someone that has them. I figured Jane Locke would have maybe, or I don't know. Of course, she's a woman. She just said all of them. Of course, lovely. Of course, Jane. The lady got 102 hugs. I said, Jane Locke. Look, she was in really rough shape, guys. This is why. Look, we're celebrating this. She's brave. She's tough. I told you guys she's going to get through it. You guys are all my witnesses. She had a hard time walking from her front door, come out of her garage. She had to stop and lean 3 or 4 times. Okay, it hit her hard. 2 weeks later, she's like, 102 people gave her a hug. Right, Rick Nieper? No, we had a great time, didn't we, guys? We really, really did. Oh, look at this. I'll see your Dodge Dart, and I'll raise you a 68 Dodge Dart Swinger in plum purple. Jeez, man. Jeez, a smoking car. Gosh. Oh, look at this. What are you guys trying to do to me? You know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to literally shoot a machine gun on film to get back at you guys tomorrow. 73 Nova SS.
Nice.
I'm describing, my now 2-ply, 4-ply, 98 GMC 2500. Dodge Swinger. No big deal. 73 Nova SS. Jane Locke got 102 hugs, exactly. Maybe even 103. And then you've got Blue Girl and NC trying to scare me. Of Bigfoot. What are we going to do, Rick? Me and Rick. Of course, we were shooting the gab, man. I love Rick Nieper, dude. Seriously, guy comes in. Go watch this. 2A EDU. It had about, what did it have, Rick? I think it had 1,100 subs at that time, which I was very grateful for. And I have no idea how I even got there. I was there doing my thing, fighting the good fight as best as I could. Some of you guys remember that 2A Sanctuary County movement in Monroe County. I'm there. Scott's from Monroe County. Don't know if Scott's watching tonight, but God bless you, man. He was at the 2A days in Fowlerville, of course. This guy comes up there, and he gets up there, and he goes, I'm going to tell you guys a story about, my partner, police partner. He's saying, I was a policeman. And I'm kind of like, what side is this guy on? Go watch it. Literally, I included Rick's speech. He's not even from Monroe County. He came all the way down to Monroe County to speak on our behalf. The least I could do is later on come and go up there and speak and just try to rally some support for Livingston County. But Rick's one of the pioneers of the 2A Sanctuary County movement in all of Michigan. Like, I'm not joking. People like Jeff Fuss, right? Like our friend Rob, okay? Jane Locke was there from the beginning. Pillbox Bunker was there. That's actually when, Lami's half track. That's the night it went down. That's the night we were exchanging in armament, right? Yeah. It was in the parking lot in the dark. He says, come over here off camera. And we did a deal for a half track. No, he just gave it to me. Pillbox Bunker did. All these good people that we're talking about right now, literally. These are really, really good people. And I hope all of you guys can. Look, we have to get together. Like I said earlier, they're coming after the Second Amendment. Look, even when they take the Second Amendment away, we'll still have the right, but the Second Amendment makes it a lot better to be able to freely exercise it, doesn't it? Yeah. And that's what I encourage all of you guys to do. And it's a lot of fun. That's why I'm telling you this story, okay? It's not like, oh, wait, I just went there and blah, 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 blah. No, I met, look, like there's like 5 or 6 people in here that I met. And I hope I can start reading more of your stories about all the great people that you're meeting as you're becoming active and boots on the ground in your local communities. Because we all need to do it, right? Pillbox Parker, see, speak of the devil. There he is. 1967 Chevelle SS 396 4-speed. Yeah, I think he's got me beat too. I should have never fessed up and said my Dodge Dart had the slant 6 in it. You guys don't cut me any mercy. Man. All right, guys, I'm going to catch up and say hi to a few more of you in here. I'm going to cut the stream just a little shorter than normal just because we drove a lot and I've got a lot of stuff, a lot ahead of me the next couple days. Drain the Swamp 2.0, speaking of good people. Another guy that I met, he came to the Howl event just a couple weeks ago. What's happening, dude? How you doing, man? 2017 GTR. Jane Locke, first car was a 67 Olds Cutlass Supreme. And see, Blue Girl and NC, I can't help it but to still like you to a point. But see, they're changing the topic. I'm not afraid of Bigfoot anymore. I still like her to a point. Don't worry, guys. It's all good. Harry Grimley, I really like this guy. Look, smash the thumbs up, people. Not because I said so, but Harry Grimley did. Ting Ting. What's happening? Oh, Coasty, has anyone heard from Ting Ting missing her tonight? I've not seen her tonight. And if she's not in here, she is missed. One of the regulars in the chat. I don't know. Maybe she's already at the Iraq Veteran event. Maybe they had like a pre-event the day before it started. I don't know. As far as I know, it starts tomorrow. You know it, Chuck. Did I leave the light for Lamy? Duh. And I left Aunt Jemima, too. Just saying. I bet you when I show up there, Aunt Jemima will be there and Lamy will be there, and the light will probably be off when I get back to the shop. I don't know why. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Mike McClune with the super chat. How come sometimes your name looks like it has an R and sometimes an N? Or is there 2 people? Is there a Mike McClune and a Mike McClure? Or does it just change the font on me? Anyways, Mike with the awesome black bear. What's happening, man? How you doing? Let's see what he's got here. Let me open this other chat window up. I'm almost afraid. Last one was like 3 hippopotamuses like in the water, and there's water behind me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's all good. He just did the... Okay, that's all right. I can deal with that. He did the... Oh, my hippopotamus super sticker. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, man. You guys need to stop with this. Hold on a minute. Blue Girl and NC, enjoy your weekend. Hey, I was leaving you a nice message. LOL. Well, of course you were. No, I like you a lot. And always will. Oh, man. She's a good one. I think she can take my sense of humor. Maybe. But maybe I was scared. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have fun. It's really, really hot down here. Like, I noticed that immediately. But I think it's hot in Michigan, too. So I think it's just hot everywhere, guys. There's the one guy from Alaska that was hanging out earlier. He's going to come in and be like, haha, suckers. It's like 63 in Alaska. I don't know. I'm not sure. TPC, what have we got here? Rockin' Pork Star Rubs. I don't want to read that too fast. This is my way. Rocking Pork Star Rubs. Okay, all right. What's happening, man? Otherwise known as TPC, right? How's the weather up there in Michigan, man, on the west side of the state? We were actually just talking about it. A lot of these areas around here where we're at actually remind us of the west side of Michigan, to be honest with you. You know what? Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp.
Yeah, man.
We did not listen to him last fall. Well, we didn't know what to do, dude, but we met up with you.
We still got to get back together.
Frank says hi, man. He wants to get back together and hang out again. Drain the Swamp with the super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Look, I'm going to make this clarity because you have to when you're on here. Not financial advice from me. Not from Drain the Swamp. I'm just reading this chat. Not financial advice, but right now it might be a good time to buy cryptos. The bad news from China and the IRS is bullish. For your entertainment purposes only, no one's suggesting any type of stock advice on here. We would have listened to him in the fall.
We'd both be rich.
We'd be so rich, we wouldn't even be down here right now. We would have bought the Iraq veteran range, all of it, if we would have listened to. No, we wouldn't do that. Eric and those guys are awesome, but we'd be pretty rich, wouldn't we? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Thanks, Drain the Swamp. I appreciate it, man. I never was destined to be rich, but for your entertainment purposes only, bad news from China and the IRS. All right, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to be on my phone all night. Adam Waffle Division, what's happening? Used to live in Augusta, Georgia. How's the humidity? LOL. Dude, it's pretty humid here. Okay, look, I'm in South Carolina, by a technicality. There's a real narrow part of the lake, okay? Lake Hartwell, it's called. It's it kind of reminds me of a river, but they call it a lake. So 200 foot across the river, lake where I'm at is Georgia. So I'm basically on the Georgia, South Carolina line, and it's pretty darn humid.
Beautiful, though.
It is. It's beautiful, guys. I put up a real short 30-second video for some of you, and yeah, it's good. It's nice up here. It really, really is. I'm just fortunate to even really just be here for so many reasons. Got to hang out with a good friend of mine for all day long driving up here. Hanging out with a bunch of friends now. And I hope I'm going to get to shoot some really cool stuff tomorrow. And not just that, but I really want to meet some people too. And I don't know. I heard somebody might be coming that you guys might be interested in if you're into the GX4. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to line up a few interviews. I'll just leave it at that for now. Lizette Ortiz, I shaved. Yeah, it's too hot. So, it's been in the mid-80s in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I think it's just hot everywhere. I think it is. Yeah. You guys are talking about some bonded ammo, Libra 7. That's what's cool. Even if you guys are bored of what I'm talking about, there's a lot of good talk in here. There is. Owasso, Michigan, 77. Brian R. from Michigan. Nice. Jane Locke. Come on, man. 90 and Howell, your kind of weather.
That's all the Biden inflation heating everything up.
Yeah, the Biden inflation's heating everything up, isn't it? Man. Whew. Well, I'm just going to take one last breeze through the chat here. I think I'm going to get off in just a minute. I was planning on going for about an hour. And like always, time flies. I think I've been going for actually well over an hour. The event that I'm talking about, okay? It's in the title. It's called the IV8888 Annual Range Day. This is their 8th range day. I don't know how. I don't know. I was, lucky enough to get invited to it, and a lot of other really good people. So I don't know a lot about it, guys. If you look it up on YouTube, the IV8888 Range Day, you'll see YouTubers throughout the last 8 years posting their videos, and you know about as much as I do right now. What part of Georgia? It's about 15 miles from here, so it's right about, I don't know, I guess you call it the Georgia, South Carolina line, pretty much. Heck yeah. Light Brigade, Gratiot County, Michigan here. Right on. What's happening, man? See, more Michigan people. Awesome. Yeah, I agree with you, Lizette Ortiz. I do. And thank you for saying you love the channel. That means a lot. So many nice people here. There really are. There are. And some of these people, I feel like I've known them a long time. We mess with them and stuff. People like this, okay? She's a good one. I do like her. She's pretty nice. She's like, I was leaving you a lovely comment, Bigfoot. I don't know. Pillbox, thanks, man.
She might be talking about the governor, Michigan's governor, Bigfoot.
Don't give her an out. Were you talking about Michigan's governor? Hey, who cares? I could have been totally wrong. You gave me something to rant on for at least 15 minutes. Come on, I'm not good at talking, guys. I never have enough words. I run out of stuff to say. I need your help. A-Dubs, what's up, dude? He says, are you close enough to go sightseeing in Savannah? I don't think so. I think Savannah is quite a bit south of here. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm definitely not an expert, guys. But I'm not staying that long. It was tough just to take off a couple days for this because it's my busy season for landscaping. I needed it to be busy because it was illegal up until about sometime in May here last year to even cut grass. And if you lived in Michigan, you remember that. They call her the governor. They call her many things, but she really shut down the state and put a lot of small businesses under. And God bless all them. I wish them the best. And people like me, we didn't go under, but we're having to bust our butts to try to make up for lost ground this year a little bit, you know. You can't just keep printing money for everybody. I mean, people that have been here their whole life have to work hard for their money, right? And then there's the dreamers. All right, guys. Looks like you guys are getting a little tired. I'm definitely tired. I'd love to hang out with you guys even longer, but I think I'm going to get going for now, just so I can get a little bit of sleep tonight and try to get as much content and meet as many cool people as possible tomorrow. And I'll share with you guys as much as I can. And I think you guys will have some fun watching some of the videos I'll have out soon, both on this event, the IV8888 range day, the Taurus GX4. You guys know this. If you've watched my channel at all, I love to like grab different ones and compare and contrast. So you're going to see all those you've been asking about too. All right, guys. It's been awesome. I had a good time tonight. I was kind of bummed out because I didn't even know if the stream was going to happen. Technical difficulties, but it's actually one of the more fun ones I've had in quite a while. So I'm out of here. I'll throw a few little community posts up, maybe take a couple little snippets, just fill you guys in because I want to hang out with all of you this weekend too. But until then, I'll be on next Friday, same time, 9:30 Eastern time. And unless I just stay here forever and buy this Motel 6 I'm at, I'll be back in Michigan. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.